guys? Welcome back to another episode of Fishing with Flair. Today I have the unboxing for July's mystery tackle box. Both of them here. This one is ice fishing and this one is bass fishing. So I'll start off with the ice fishing one, and then within a week or so this one will be out and unboxed. Go ahead and lay everything out here. And I know I haven't put up any ice fishing videos yet. I haven't even been ice fishing, honestly, yet. And ice has been here for a solid 3 weeks, but I've worked every weekend and just been super busy with everything. But this weekend, I have the weekend off from work, and I believe me and my dad are going to go out on a trip, probably 5 hours away. I think we're going to go to western Nebraska, and I'll definitely take my GoPro along and hopefully get some fish catches for you guys and make a cool video. So hopefully we can do that this weekend. First off, they have the booklet that comes with every single one of them, and it's filled with different types of tips on fishing. They have the ice fishing and inshore saltwater fishing. Gene Jensen wrote a new article. This one looks like it's on New Year's resolutions, stuff like that. Square bill fishing, jerkbait fishing tips and tricks. This stuff is really valuable. I feel like a lot of guys underestimate this stuff. This stuff can have really valuable information. When I find this handy is, you know, even if I know a lot about square bill fishing or jerkbait fishing, I'm out on the water, I'm having a tough day. That's when I go back and I try to remember some of the stuff that I read through here, pick up little tips on colors, techniques, stuff like that. This stuff definitely really helps. 5 valuable ice fishing tips for every angler. So there you go. Shows you the different ice thicknesses for, you know, you or an ATV or car, truck, that kind of stuff. Stuff to help you ice fish. Has some featured swim baits and then the contests that are going on as well. So that's that. Alright, so first guy is a Rapala jigging shad rap. This guy has 3 hooks on him, one front, one in the back, and then a treble hook. And like glares kind of there, but there now you can kind of see it. $6.49 is what this guy goes for. Get it out of the package. Alright, there we go. There you go. So now you can get a better look at it. Just kind of a minnow presentation, and it'll sit like this, and you kind of jig it up and down like that. And next we have a Dr. Ice Yellow Bird Products. This is, nope, that's not that one, it's this guy. This looks like a little jigging spoon. It's best for jigging live bait and soft plastics, it said. So it's a little silver spoon, jig like that, and what you do is you take a minnow and you would hook it on the treble hook in the back and jig it up and down just to give it, the spoon will give it weight, so you'll be able to jig it faster, and it'll give it more flash and that kind of stuff like that. So let's see if I can take this out of the package. There we go. There you go, now you can see it a little better. Yep, so you just hook a minnow right on that hook right there, or anything else, you know, waxworm, stuff like that. We have a Northland that goes for $4.50. This one goes for $2.99 to $3.49. This is a Northland Life Forage fish fry minnow jig. See there, another small minnow profiled bait there with the hook. The hook on it. So it's kind of hard to see because you know, they're ice fishing baits, but now you can see it a little better. Like that. So you could always tip a minnow on this one as well, but it does represent a minnow just like the other ones. Next, we have the Best Ice Fishing line. The company is called The Best, and this is 4-pound test. You can see there. I use probably the best all-around line is 4-pound. I'll go down to 2 for panfish, and then I'll go up to like 6 if I'm really catching bigger bass or pike or stuff like that. But 4 is probably the best all-around line size in my opinion. It goes for $3. See, we have a 2-pack of moon jigs for $2.99. I'm not going to take them out of the package because those are pretty easy to see. They're kind of just like a little teardrop. Sometimes we call those ladybug jigs because they kind of look like little ladybugs, but they're 2 different colors there. Go for $2.99. We have an Impulse Helger meat in 10-pack from Northland Tackle, and this is $4. See, they look like little millipede looking baits like that. Just another thing that you could rig on, any of these spoons or jigs or stuff like that. Soft plastics. Comes in a 10-pack for $4, like I said, in pink color. Let's see, we have a larvae jig. At this VMC's larvae jig. Right there, ultra glow, so they'll glow in the dark, and they just look kind of like a little wax worm on them. You could always tip them with live bait. I kind of like doing that. I feel like you catch bigger fish, and it just gives it a little more added action when you tip a live minnow on a jig. And they have like a little bit of a soft plastic to them. It's kind of, there you go, now you can see it a little better. So just kind of like a little jig, similar, they're all similar. Ice fishing to me, I just have a few go-to baits. I don't have a ton of tackle like I do bass fishing. So like I said, all this stuff will work. It's just kind of, ice fishing is more like, color makes a huge difference, size of stuff, so it's important to have a variety of stuff. So that's why it's nice to have all this kind of stuff, because you never really know what you're going to run into when you go out ice fishing, because it's different than bass fishing. It's a lot harder in my opinion, and the fish are pickier. So that's why it's nice to kind of have all this variety. The last one is a 1-inch Ball Z in 10-pack, $1.49. This is in chartreuse color. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. It's kind of hard for you guys to see that, but it's 1 inch, and it's kind of just like a little jig that you could put on like a jig head, such as this. I'll thread it up there and show you. So when you're done, you could have something that kind of looks like that. So that's it for that. Mystery Tackle Box sticker. Get your first box for $4.99. So you see there's a lot of stuff. That came with eight baits. That's a lot, that's a lot of, for ice fishing. I said ice fishing, it's not like you have, huge Plano 3700s, 10 of them stacked up. You just have like 1. So 8 baits will last you a long time. So definitely something, if you're interested in ice fishing, this is a way. I don't own a single, I couldn't tell you, I don't own a single one of these baits that came in. That's pretty rare for like a, Mr. Tackle Box or a monthly subscription box, that I don't even own one, nor have I seen half of these. So if you're into ice fishing and you're looking to get new stuff, you don't know exactly what to buy, you just want to try different stuff, Mr. Tackle Box is definitely the way to go. Even for me, I'm actually like using, the variety. Normally for bass fishing, I kind of have set aside what I like to use. This, it's a blank book, blank page for ice fishing. Ice fishing changes every year. Use different baits every year, and this is definitely an awesome way to try new baits. So that's it for today's episode, and thanks for watching.